Hi everybody, you're watching tutorials. My name is Alex and today we are going to design this retro logo in Adobe Illustrator. And well, we're gonna use 3D, both revolve and rotate, which is not very common for retro logos, but I will show you how to create this pinpoint right in this angle and then use this light. It's still 3D, you can see, to create a different meaning for our design. So let's start with a new document, Control N or Command N on your Mac. I'm gonna size it with 1920 by 1080. Click Create, and first of all, let's start with a rectangle and grab the rectangle tool. So click M to grab the rectangle and create a rectangle that occupies around 320 by 400 pixels. Swap fill and stroke, Shift X, and delete the stroke. Next thing that we're gonna grab is the direct selection tool. So click A and select these 2 points on the bottom. Then grab the scale tool, click S, and holding left mouse button key, push towards the center to move these points towards each other. Next is let's go to the object path and add anchor points, and we're gonna add anchor points in the middle, and I also want to push them a bit with the scale tool. So push them with the scale tool, these anchor points in the middle. Let me define the color, you can see it's better. So select these anchor points in the middle and then move this bullet to round the corners. So we have this kind of shape, and next step is to grab rectangle tool again. This time we're gonna create rectangle and place it like so. So align it both horizontally both vertically to the top. Next, I'm gonna place also a shape like this, and what I'm gonna do next is to grab a polygon tool. Polygon tool, grab the polygon. You will see a hexagon, and in order to convert it to rectangle, you need to click 3 times down arrow key on your keyboard while holding left mouse button key. So don't release left mouse button key. And again, let's grab the direct selection tool. Then I'm gonna select these points on the bottom, grab the scale tool, and again move towards each other to scale this rectangle. Or you can scale it by simply working with the bounding box. So far so good. We have something. We have a simple black, very flat shape of our pinpoint pin. And next, I'm gonna grab a line tool, click slash, and with the line tool, I'm gonna slice a part of this spike, right? So I'm gonna select them both, grab the direct selection shape builder tool, click Shift M, slice, then delete rest of the pieces, just like so. So we have something, but we have this roof, and for this roof I want to round the corners to the max, as well as here also around the corners. So we have our shape, and what I'm gonna do, before we convert everything to the one shape, we need to of course align it both. So this spike as well, align it, then unite, and after this draw a vertical line, and this line should dissect our shape on the 2 paths. And then keep selected only a line. As you can see, my main object is deselected. Go to the object path and divide objects below. Very nice. Let's delete first of the path and go to the effect 3D Revolve. But before, I think I need to change the color, so something different from the white and black. Effect 3D Revolve. So what it does is revolve, it's rotate our object around the axis, and we need to define left shade, left edge or right edge. So let's check the preview first. As you can see, here I have a left edge, and we need to define it from the right edge. So we have something, it's, well, looks like plasticky, covered with something plastic, wooden shape. And basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rotate it, and I'm gonna set the X value to -4 and click tab to proceed, then a Y value to -20, click tab to proceed, and next I'm gonna set the Z value to 9. Guys, basically you can make your own mind according to this, play with these numbers. And then I'm going to define the, you need to go to the more options and then define and set a light point here. I also click this preserve spot colors, set the blend steps, sorry guys, first set the diffuse shading, and then go to the blend steps and set the blend steps to 0. So, and why I didn't choose no shading? Because I can choose no shading here as well, so it helps me a lot. Very nice. Okay. Control Alt Shift Q, Command Alt Shift Q to expand appearance, or go to the object, expand appearance. So guys, we have something. Let's ungroup it. Ungroup it again. Okay. Basically we have lots of objects. I won't say that this no shading helps us a lot, and it helps us to maintain the whole shape and a lot of passes, and reduce the number of passes. As you can see, it's still very much, a lot of passes here. Some we probably can even delete, so we can clean up the shape from unnecessary passes. Otherwise we can simply select everything and, well, go to the unite command and again provide a unite the shape. So we need to also set some shapes here. Body with body and bottom part with the bottom part. And I'm gonna also select the spike, delete the first shape, and with the rest of the shape I'm gonna combine it with the unite command again, and then move it to the bottoms with Ctrl Shift command, Shift left bracket, Command Shift left bracket on your Mac. So it looks pretty decent. And now let me grab the colors from here, because I'm gonna start working with the pen tool. So grab the pen tool, click P, and start drawing from the very top of our shape. Then go to the left bottom. Then let's go to the, and let's curve the shape here on the body, just like so. Then holding Alt key we need to grab. Next I'm gonna put it here to the point that where the two passes merge with each other. So then I'm gonna cover all of the shapes. Basically what we can do, we can, guys, unite everything here. So this is a coherent shape, as you can see now. Now let me change the color and see where I'm gonna place it. So it's just fine, I think. So fine, let's go further. Let's copy the shape, select everything, and well, intersect. Then we can simplify and delete these paths, these dots. Let's go to the path and simplify the path. Well, you see we have originally 101 point and we set it to 33 and click OK. So we have less points, and let me again change the layer for this shadow so we can see more clearly where we have these outlines. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna also delete this point. I'm gonna delete the unnecessary points and then move it with my so far so good. Well, it's something, and let's move forward. I'm gonna also add with the pen tool the shadow here. Make a duplicate of this, and let's go to the Pathfinder again and intersect them as well. Now let's move them to the bottom of our layers stack. So looks nice, and next we need to create a pin, and again I'm gonna use a 3D, guys. So with our pin, it's very simple. We need to create an ellipse, and let's say this ellipse gonna be around 320 pixels. Then create and minify a duplicate and reduce the size to, let's say, 20 pixels. Align them both to the middle. Let's go to the File, Scripts, Common Tangent. Let's create common tangents with both circles. Then select them all, drawing marquee, and grab the Shift Builder tool. Create the shape. Grab the Ellipse tool and create an ellipse here. Bam! We have these two shapes. Go to the Pathfinder again, and this time minus front. This time minus front. So once we have this pinpoint, we need to rotate it. And the rotation angle is something like this. I have this brilliant example. The rotate effect, 3D, rotate, and then let's go to the 37 degrees. Let's go to the 56 degrees on the Y value, and let's go to the negative 40 of the Z value. Check preview. You see, we move it to the bottom. It's very nicely laying on our field, and next we need to create something like that. So guys, I am happy to present you this design, and I'm very happy to see your designs as well. So just tag me on Twitter and Instagram, and let's chat about your version of logo. And if you want to know how to create these things, these spikes in Adobe Illustrator, it's something very simple. We need to create a line, then go to the brushes and find the brush called Artistic Scroll Pen, and then choose the not the first, but I believe the scroll pen number 2. Yes. Duplicate this along the curve. Ctrl Shift Q, Command Shift Q to create a regular Adobe Illustrator object, or go to the Path, Outline, Stroke, and then keep them selected, all of them, and keep the selected your shadow. Let's go to the Pathfinder and minus front. So this is how you can create these spikes on the shadow. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give it some up, subscribe to my channel, visit tutorials.net for more Adobe Illustrator tutorials. Again guys, I include the only 50 places are available for free now. So enroll. 2 times, 3 times more valuable as a vector artist, working smart in Adobe Illustrator by using shortcuts, actions, symbols, graphic styles,